Hi everybody, I'm Miss Ord and I am so excited to get ready for coming back to school. This is me. I just wanted to put a couple pictures up there so you could see me. These were from our family pictures this last spring, so this is my whole extended family. I spent a lot of time with my nieces and nephews whenever I get the chance. I also put this was from my first degree black belt test, so a couple years ago. But I'm going to talk about that more on the next slide. So something I'm excited about. These are some of my hobbies. I really like to do puzzles. I spend a lot of time working on those whenever I can. Every weekend I like to find something new to bake. I especially like making pies because I love pie crusts. I love to read whenever I have time. This summer I started the Dune series, classic 1960s sci-fi, and I've been really enjoying those. I love to sit and watch movies with my family. Disney is a big favorite of mine, but I like a wide variety of those. I also really love musicals, so, lots of stuff to enjoy. I like to sew and do embroidery. It's been a while since I've had a lot of time to sit and do it because it takes some time. I've been working on this quilt for several years and I need to sit down and finish quilting it to get it out of the house. Or, taking up a slightly less room. And then, as I mentioned before, I do Taekwondo. So this picture is from my first degree black belt test a couple years ago. This last spring, I tested for my second degree black belt and I got that. And I spent a lot of time there training and I get to help teach and it's just a lot of fun. So there are some things you guys are going to learn in my math classes. I'm going to focus on math first and then I'll get to NAL in a minute. So proportional reasoning, that's especially huge in 7th grade, but we build on that in 8th grade and start learning about linear relationships and slope and things like that. Algebra, solving for x, that sort of thing, distributive property, that's huge moving forward in math. So we're going to start really laying the foundations this year. Geometry, in 7th grade we learn about volume and different various angle relationships, and we build on that in 8th grade. We do transformations and Pythagorean theorem, which I love the Pythagorean theorem, so I'm so glad I get to teach that in 8th grade. Statistics, one variable statistics, and start learning bivariate data, so scatter plots and line of best fit and things like that in 8th grade. So 7th grade, we do mostly one variable statistics and a lot of probability. 7th grade is big on probability. And then always, 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 math is about solving problems. So in all of my math classes, you will be learning how to solve problems because that is basically the purpose of math, is to solve problems. Okay, the NAL class stemmed from my work with the NAL competitions. And so the NAL class kind of takes things that we have learned from the competition that are important things to know and things that all students can benefit from, whether or not they choose to be part of the team or do the NAL competitions. So some things we learn, we're going to work on content from all 4 core areas. Math, science, English, and social studies. Just a wide breadth of interesting topics we'll go over. While we're doing that, we'll also work on our teamwork at making sure we have a positive team spirit and always working for the benefit of the team. We'll work on our presentation skills. There are some elements where we will have students stand in front of the class and learn how to talk and how to compose a good presentation and things like that. And then problem solving. Always problem solving, working together to come up with a solution for any question that comes up, and how working as a team and coming up with different ideas can really help. And then game strategy. So strategic thinking as you're approaching a problem or approaching a game scenario or whatever it is, how can I be successful at what I'm trying? So thinking strategically will also come into play in this NAL class. I always stress when I'm talking about the class, it is separate from the team. You do not have to be on the team to be in the class, and you do not have to be in the class to be on the team. So if it's something you might find you're interested in, then you can try the team. If you'd rather just do the class and not worry about the team, that's okay. So the skills we'll learn are important, whether or not you decide you want to kind of join the NAL competitions as well. So all of my classes will need similar things to succeed. First of all, always come to class with something to write with. I prefer pencil, especially for math. Some kids only write in pen, so if that's what your preference is, I'd rather you have something to write with than for you to just sit there and do nothing. Paper of any kind, lined paper in a binder of some kind. There will be times when we just need you to have something to write on. A binder of some sort, especially in math, you'll be getting a lot of notes that we've copied for you that will be 3-hole punched. So if you have something to put those in, that would be really good. Even if you want to have a separate math binder, that would be awesome. And then calculators. I do have calculators in class for students to use, but if you would like your own, you are welcome to get your own calculator, or you can just use what I have in my classroom. This year, I am not letting students use phones. It's way too easy to use your phone to text or whatever if you have it out as a calculator. So we're not going to be using phones for calculators, but I do have calculators for students to use while they're in my room. And always a positive attitude. I like to emphasize that anyone can learn, anyone can do better if we just try. So I would like you guys to approach my class with a good attitude of, I'm at least going to try and do better today. And that will help all of your classes, not just mine. If you guys have any questions, there's my email, jord@dsdmail.net. I'm also available before and after school for a little while, so if you have questions you'd want to talk to me in person about, you're welcome to come see me, or if you need homework help or anything, you're welcome to come see me before or after school. I just want to end by saying go Panthers. I was a student here when I was in junior high, and it is a great school, and I am so excited, and we are going to have a great school year. See you soon.